fine. Okay, so thank you everyone for joining the stream. I'm gonna be playing Tamarak Trail, as you know, and I am multi-streaming to YouTube and Twitch. We're gonna have a giveaway live on Twitch as well, and I can indeed set some goals here. Let me see. Let's see it for goals. And on Twitch, goal, I think is goal. So let me make it a goal of 270 followers on Twitch. Right, and now we can start. So I have everything unlocked, everything upgraded in the lodge, including all the cores. So everything is there. I even have an extra of nearly 200 Garmambosia. And I'm gonna be playing with the detective today. We have on a schedule. We're gonna be playing with the magician on Tuesday and with the tracker next Friday. But for today, let's go with the first hero. And to make it a bit more interesting, I'm going to enable these two difficulty modifiers. And this, what I do is the first one, monsters or enemies regenerate more resolve every turn. And the second one, what it does is that the monsters start with more resolve. So that should be fine. Yeah, Lyndon, I'm super rich with all this Garmambosia. I'm just trying to see if I convince Pagan from, adding something else so I can use it. Okay, so with these two, let's get to the trail. And if you have any question, feel free to drop that in the chat. Something important that I want to mention is that I'm gonna be doing a giveaway today. We have a giveaway that is running on Gleam for 3 keys. That should be popping up in the chat and Twitch every now and then. And we're gonna have one here on Twitch live once we reach the final boss. Okay, and I will be giving away 1 key for the game among those who are watching during the stream. So with that in mind, the first thing always, and this is sorry Shiba, you mentioned about the goals. I added a goal of 370 subscribers, I think. So we are for now 256. So hopefully as people join, they can not subscribe, but follow, because I'm not an affiliate yet, so I cannot get there. Yeah, so it should be fine. Hi, Miss Hao, how are you? Glad to see you here as well. So the first thing, the super first thing you always should do, and I cannot really stress this enough, is move your sides, and I'm gonna explain what I'm doing and why. But give me a second, okay? So obviously the sides for each hero are different, but the idea is we want the first die to be a defense die. So eventually all the sides here are gonna be defense. And that's gonna be good because that's gonna allow us to have at least 1 defense every turn. So at least that will be good. Because in this case, we want to get some priority dice at the beginning of the game, some damage throughput, or DPS if you prefer. I'm making this flip to the attack instead of flipping to a defense, because this is effectively a defensive side as well, right? And the second die, I have the bleed, and I will eventually try to make things flip to the bleed to push on that. Okay, and this is super important, super important. This is gonna make such a difference when you play. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and let's get to this. So you might notice I have here already the outputs of these events, and that's because I have come across them already. Okay, so this is fine, 20 gold is fine. So I think I will go for 20 gold. I think the shop is here, so probably it's fine. I think I will go for the gold. Okay, fine. Hey Pagan, how are you? So yeah, if you have any question, feel free to let me know. And now we need to choose which path. So this path has 3 battles, and we get 1. Something here, but we have 2 cores, so probably that one is better. Recommend to go for the path that has more battles because you're gonna get more rewards, and that's better. Okay. This guy is gonna call a friend once we hit him 3 times, and by the way, make some enemies happen more often. So I don't know, is that for the rest of you? Yeah, really? Okay. You think it's related to the problem that we had before? Let me see. Because we have a bit of a problem with the sound duplicating. I really don't see anything that I can change in the settings. Is it too bad? Is it better? Okay, fine. Okay, so let's go back with this. So I was saying this guy is gonna call a friend. So let's start with this one. Okay. So first I throw my bounce die. I'm gonna call this the defense die because it has the defense sides, and this is the bounce die because it has this that benefits from the bounce. And because we have got to this, I'm gonna bounce, gonna hit this guy, and the turn ends automatically. Okay, so I don't think I can do anything really with the sound at the moment because is it reasonable to continue, you think? Otherwise, I think I might need to restart the laptop and everything, so... Oh, okay. So this bounce, not a big issue because I have a permanent upgrade, so they're not affected by it. Let's get there. That's gonna be a tide. Okay, now bounce die with a bounce side. So let's gonna hit this guy, and I think this costs 2. Okay, the detective has a special skill. Every hero has a special skill. So in this case, it can be used once per battle, and it gives me 5 more resolve. So with that, I can dodge one of them, and actually I can kill this guy because the bleed is gonna kill him. Fine. So now let's go for this guy. I might want to... Okay, let's hit him. Now he's gonna call a friend in the next hit, which is gonna be a bit unfortunate. but we'll have to deal with that. I'm gonna hold on there for security. Okay. So this should kill him. Oh, he only has 1 heart now. You quick that. Oh my god. 3 hearts down. Now I have problems. Oh, they're gonna kill me, really, in the first battle? Okay, this, and I'm gonna die. Oh, seriously? Okay, let's start again. That has been the worst ever run I done in my whole life. Okay, let's get like that. Okay, so let's start again with setting up the die as we want them. So this is like that, and this like that. Now let's go this way. It has more buttons. Okay, one of these guys again. Oh, Pagan, you want my life to be more difficult, right? Yeah, because they regenerate 3. Oh, no, I'm not nervous, but because they regenerate 3 instead of regenerating 2, and they have 16 instead of 12, they are quite more difficult to kill. But we should be fine. Okay, so fine. One is down, and now let's go for the second one. Okay, dodge and attack. Remember that I'm playing with some additional difficulty modifiers enabled, so the enemies have more resolve and more resolve regeneration. Okay, done. Fine, so from these 3, I'm gonna take this one because it's gonna flip, and I'm gonna put this one here. So this flips here, and it's gonna be adding more bleed. Luckily, we can get through that. Let's go for this. Okay, so I'm tending to go for this, for the 5 max resolve. Let's take it. So now my resolve is 30 instead of I took a wound, but that's fine. That's an exchange of it. Which powers do you mean, Pagan? I will hold on this one. What does need a buff? Fine, so this is not gonna flip because the guy doesn't have any bleed yet. But you can see, I mean, if you have played the game, you can see how they are significantly more difficult to beat with these modifiers. Maybe I can hold on that. And okay, let's do this, and now I really don't want to use this for now. And this one, and now is a good time to use this. 1 heart down, and let's see. Do that, over that. I didn't want them to bounce, but anyway. Get some more bleed. Fence. Let's see what we have here. Okay, there's no benefit from playing this one. He has 7 defense. So let's hold on that. You see how difficult they are because of the additional resolve regeneration. That's done with him. Okay, what do I want here? This one is nice. So I think I will take this one. I don't want sacrifice because that's a massive pain. Let's take this one. And that's gonna give us additional bleed. Actually, we might want to flip it here, but it's a bit costly, so let's go for that. Now we can recover the heart that we sacrificed there. And let me see. I think I will go for this way for the core. Fine, so here I'm going for this one first because it's weaker. So that, and I can do this. There are 3 shops in the map. One in the 2nd area, 3rd area, and 4th area. So I think they are enough. You can almost guarantee you will find one per area, except the 1st area, of course. So okay, this guy is dead now. If you had more shops, you probably won't have enough gold to spend on them. So it will be probably a waste to go to more than 1 shop per area. Okay, so this is gonna flip now because he has debuffs. And now I can bounce this one and add some more. He's gonna die anyway. He can die like that anyway. Fine. Okay, this one is pretty good. And this one, you just change it, right? This has changed in this last update. I'm gonna go for this one because this one is pretty good, and I'm gonna show you why. And now again, I'm gonna place this here, and I think I can go like that. That is gonna be even better. Yes, I am already playing with the new update. Yes, it came out like, yeah, a few minutes before I started the run. So I will take this one and I'm gonna put that in my defense die. That's why it's important having all the defense sides in the same die, because this way this core is gonna help all of them. I see people spreading the defense sides across multiple dice, and then this is not so beneficial. Fine, so again, I'm gonna go for this one first. Well, actually, this has a bit, but he has more result regeneration, so I want to get rid of the mosquito. Fine, not very lucky there. Okay, so this guy, look at that. It's gonna bounce there, so this guy's gonna deal 8 damage and another 8 damage again because of the bounce. So that's 2 times 8. And that hits him, and now I can finish him like that. That's very good for, side. I like it a lot. Now let's get some bleed. And oh, it's gonna attack for 14. Let's cover like that. And I'm gonna hold on. Fine. Let's go. This is gonna flip. And now I'm gonna do 2 hits of 8. So 2 hearts down and the other heart. So what do you think about this side? I think it's pretty awesome. This flips to the top. I can take it. And I'm gonna put them like, let's say, like this. So these 2 flip to this one, and I have the additional bleed here as well. Okay, so we go for the first boss. Now, let's see, this guy's gonna attack. Fine, we can take those 7, no problem. Fine, so 1 bounce here and 1 heart down. And now let's add some bleed, some defense. And some more bleed. Some more defense. And let's continue. So, okay, another heart down because of the bleed, and he's gonna die in this turn now because the bleed is gonna go. There we go. Okay, and we got a new die. So now for the new die, it's gonna put all these things there. Sometimes if you take the path that it has more battles, you can feel this, but we were not very lucky there. So now I want to go to the shop, so that means we have to go one of these. So you start with 2 die and you get 1 per each boss, so just not for the final boss, so 3 more. So you can get 5. And I think I have got once, I got another one from an event. So you can get up to 6, as far as I'm concerned, and I'm aware. Okay, let's get to this guy here. And some defense. And that was not lucky. Anyway. Fine, drowsy. Okay, let's start stacking. Now we can stack a bigger amount of bleed. So this guy is gonna die now with the bleed. And we have 2 left. Now this flips to the top. And let's take this one. It's going to do now 3 times 8. And you see, wow, damn. That was awesome. Now you see what I picked at this one, right? Boom. 3 times 8. Good. Now, I think either one of these two, but I'm gonna prioritize this because this one adds a debuff, which is confusion. This one doesn't. And the debuff is very good for us because this side here flips when there's a debuff. So I'm gonna change this like that and like that. So now I can start thinking on changing this one here potentially and stack more bleed instead of using this, which is probably what I'm gonna do. And I have this as a backup. Okay, so we have plenty of chances of getting this one. Both strategies will work there, but okay, so let me see the chat. Yes, so that reroll on the top right comes from a permanent upgrade in the lodge. So you have this one that is the default, but the other one that appears somewhere here, I will show you in a screen for those who have not seen it. That comes from something different. So this guy is gonna call a friend, so I'm gonna go first for this other one. Okay, good. We managed to get him quickly. Fine, let's take this one here. And let's see. Let's get this defense. And let's hold on there. Okay, that one's good. Okay, fine. Something you might have noticed is that this guy has not attack. And that's because the third hit came from the bleed. So that's a bit of a strategy you can use. If the third hit comes from the bleed, the second guy doesn't attack because it's invoked after the turn begins. Now let's add this, and now we're adding 6. And this is gonna flip, and we can add. Well, he's gonna die anyway. Like this, doesn't matter. Fine. So Shiba was referring to this reroll here, and as I said, Shiba, this comes from a permanent upgrade in the lodge. That's quite handy. So something you might want to get. And this flips to the left, which is gonna be pretty good. Okay, so Optimum Prime Bishop is asking. So these enemies, these birds, every time that you hit them, they get 1 stack of something called flocking. And when you hit them 3 times, and then the stack gets to 3 stacks of flocking, they call a friend. So you need to be a bit careful because sometimes they call a friend and then there's another, you know. So in the game, when you, I will show you, not exactly, but I will show you. Give me a second and I will show you. So this flips to the left. That is super good. Now we can do something like this. I'm gonna do something like that. So let me see. This flips here, and this flips here. And I'm gonna make this one flip here. I think that's fine. And I'm gonna show you let me do something. I'm gonna show you an infinite combo. So this is gonna do an infinite combo. So Optimus Prime, I have not forgotten about you. I will explain in a second, okay? But I need to come back to another battle before I do that. So what this does is that it's an infinite combo because this flips here and this flips here. I'm going to show you what happens when we get into an infinite combo. And in the meantime, I'm going to take this to here. This is not the configuration that I want to use right now, but I want to show you how it works. Okay, so let's get for an event. And okay, 1 max, 5 confusion, not particularly good. 5 swift. Okay, I don't need Gambombosia, so I think I will get for this. And confusion is gonna reduce the damage that I deal. I will deal with that. I want to go to the shop, so I take here. And now Optimus, what I want to show you is every hero, every enemy has something. Or here I have this. So if you hover here, it tells you, or even if you hover here, it tells you what they have. So when you hit those birds, they get a new thing here with a 1. And if you hover over it, it tells you when it reaches 3, it's gonna call a friend. And that's what you need to be careful of. Those are probably the most dangerous enemies at the very beginning of the game are those birds. So let's do this. And okay, now I want to bounce this. And as I mentioned, this is gonna deal 8 3 times. So let's go for this guy. And oh, yeah, because I have confusion. So I'm dealing 5 less damage. Now 4. Okay, so that means that this, instead of dealing 8, is going to actually deal 4 3 times. And that's it. And this one is going to deal only 1, which is a bit pointless to use. I will hover and end the turn. I'm not getting what your last message, Optimus. Okay, so now let's hit him like that. Let's add some bleed. And you can see this has added something here. When we hit him, he has swift now. So those are the things that we need to keep an eye on. And that's gonna hit, and the bleed is gonna do the rest. Done. Fine. This is a super good one as well. So I'm gonna take it. And that also flips. So I think I will take this one here. And I can hold on for that for now. I mainly want to show you the infinite combo. Maybe it doesn't explicitly say that it's when you hit them, but it's when you hit them. Every time that you hit them, they get 1 stack. I'm not sure if it says specifically. Fine, so I'm gonna hold on like that for now. And I want to show you this infinite combo, hopefully. Okay, next battle. Fine. Going for this guy first, because he has 2 hearts only. And now we got the infinite combo. So deal 2 damage and flip to the left. And now we do this, and then it's gonna flip to the same one. And that's the infinite combo. So what did just happen? Let me show you. If we go to the journal for the infinite combos for the detective, we got into this side, this one flipped to this one, and this one flipped back to this one. So the effect of the infinite combo is the effect of the side where the infinite combo ends. If you can consider that this closed the cycle, this is the effect. So this means 3 damage to all monsters per combo side. So it was 1, 2, 3, and this side added expose. So that's why this went a bit over it, doubled. Okay, so let's get this guy, and now we can just kill him. That's fine. Okay, now a problem with the infinite combo is that it's great, but it comes at a cost, which is that the side has been exhausted, and recovering it requires 4 resolve, which is something okay. It's still worth it. Let's add this one. Fine. Now let's add more bleed. Not to this guy, because this guy doesn't need more bleed, but this guy does. And we can simply kill this one now. Okay, done. Fine, so this guy has 8 bleed. This is gonna flip, and we have to recover. You can see this cost 4 now, because we need to recover the side. That's the drawback of infinite combos. And this is because I exhausted. This side exhausts when it's played. So let's hold on that. Something I want to mention is the amount of resolve that you regenerate every turn. It's 5 by default. Plus I have 1 more, so it means 6 because of a permanent upgrade in the lodge. And you get 1 more for each die that you don't play in that turn. So let's go for this. Okay, so this is gonna be pretty good. Let's get that one, this one, and we get another infinite combo. You see now it's 20 expose. And as I said, that is because this guy is applying 20 expose in an infinite combo. And because 20 expose is, so each stack of expose adds 50% more damage, then now it's gonna do 11 times more damage. You see here it says 5. When I hover it says 55 damage. And now 1 more and 1 more for the bleed. And that, and the bleed is gonna kill him already, but anyway. There we go. Okay, fine. Let's get another flip side. I like that. And now that I have shown you the infinite combos, I'm going to go back to my configuration. So I think I will do something like, I want this one here, so this one. So this one flips here, coming here, this one flips here, this flips here. And if none of them happens, this one happens, which it's also pretty good. So I will keep that there. And here, I think I'm going to put this one here, because this one is gonna give me defense, and also this is gonna add a quite good amount of bleed. So let's go for that. Okay, next button. Any question? Anyone watching? Fine. So yeah, Pagan, if you're hearing this is kind of unusual. It comes with a new build. So I'm going for this guy first because this guy will call a friend, which is not great. I can actually kill him in one go, and he doesn't call a friend at all. That was pretty good. I really like that side because it's 8 whatever number of times. Yeah, I think that the green dude is fine, but the combination of having the green dude and the bird, that is not usual, and that's because there has been some changes a few minutes ago with say chances for abilities for enemies to appear. Okay, oh, I'm running out of, wow. Okay, so I'm gonna hold on this. I think maybe I can attack him like that. And he's gonna lose a heart. I want to recover, resolve. So this is actually gonna kill him, right? Boom. Yes. Wow. This side, I love this side. Seriously, it's so great. Fine. So what about here? This one is okay, but we don't have Rosie. This undercover is kind of okay, but I'm gonna reroll. Oh, this guy deals 2 damage and recover 2 resolve per bleed stack. So imagine that you have an enemy having 10 bleed, then this guy is gonna deal 20 damage and recover 20 resolve. So it's kind of refilling your whole bar. This is wonderful side. So let me put that one. I think I can put it where? Let's put it here. Let's change this to better, probably. Let's do that. Okay, fine. So let's get this, and I'm gonna take this one, I think, because this is gonna be super helpful for the third area where we have the ghosts as enemies. Okay, and I will show you why. The one that gives defense on flip is also very good, but I'm gonna prioritize making my life easy in the third area. So by the way, I'm giving away 1 copy of the game for those who are watching here in Twitch, and we will do the giveaway once we reach the final boss. Okay, and you should be seeing also sometimes in the chat the bot is sharing a giveaway that I'm doing on game for 3 keys. Okay, so let's go to the shop. Okay, fine. So Linden, are you around still? I don't know if you are, but I will mention something in a moment. So let's see what we have in the shop. Okay, this one is good. This one is good as well. I like both of them. 72. Okay. Yeah, this has changed. I think. Yeah, it is new in the build. The adjustment in the shop. Okay, this one is good as well because it flips. but I have kind of enough flips. So let me see. Yeah, the music in the shop is fun. So Shiba, did you find? I told you in Discord that there's something about me in the shop. I don't know. Have you? Did you manage to figure that out? So I'm gonna buy this. And I'm gonna buy this one as well. So let me show you this thing here. This is the guys added me to the shop here, like well, you know, as a sign of gratitude for my help during all these months. So my logo is here in the game. Now I want to get this to here, and potentially I want to remove that one and put this one maybe. That sounds good. And I'm gonna leave this one as it is. That's fine. Yeah, so yeah, it was very cool. I mean, that made me very happy. So let's go for another battle. Fine. I'm going first for this one. Well, it depends. Maybe if I can kill this one, because this one adds expose, and that's a bit of a pain. So, okay, this is super good. Look at that. Now I can use this, and this one is gonna deal 12 and gonna recover 12. Oh, thanks for your kind words, Shiva. Fine, so let's this guy. So this is gonna be. Yes, I can kill this one here. Let's flip this one and play that one. Block. And one hut down this guy. Which he's dying from the bleed, so that's fine. Let's get this one. And again, this I'm 16, but this is gonna deal 18 and recover 18. So it's like getting my resolve full. That's super amazing. That ability, the vampire bat. So okay, let's down this guy. Good. This one is fine, but I do have something that adds blind indeed. Let's take this one. Oh no, it adds confusion, not blind. This one. So let's take this one out. Let's put this one again here. And I'm gonna do now. Let me see. Let me see how I configure this. Like that. So this one adds blind, and this one benefits from blind. This one gets me here, and this one gets me here as well. That sounds pretty good. Fine. Fine, let's get to the core, and for the core I'm gonna get let's get this one. Let's put it here. And now the problem with the boss that we are about to fight is that he's very strong against anything that has exhaust sites. So I don't want to use this side because this side exhausts, and I don't have anything else that exhausts here. So for this boss, every time that you exhaust the side, he gains 5 damage. And he also exhausts some of your dice with that ability. So if you use infinite combos against him or sides that exhaust, that's going to be a massive pain, because this 4 times 4 can become 4 times 19. Something you definitely don't want to happen. So let's start. Oh, that didn't bounce. Okay, anyway. It's fine. And let's add this block. And this is gonna deal now 17. Yes, there we go. So Pagan, I hope that you're seeing your chains in action now. So let's add this. We don't need to waste this resolve because he's not attacking. And he has just exhausted one of my sides. And in normal circumstances it's 8. Now he's doing 13. Let's get that like this. And now this is gonna do 34 and recover 34. That's pretty good. I wonder, have any of you have some issues against this guy? So remember I said this guy, every time that he exhausts the side, he gains 5 attack. So you can see it's 4 times 9. Now if I restore this side, it becomes 4 times 4. That's how it works. So I can do this and fine, 2 hearts down, and now he's at 0 resolve. I don't really need to play that. I will hold on that unnecessary, that's fine. Yeah, that's why, Shiva, you need to, if you avoid infinite combos and you remove all the sides that exhaust, he becomes much easier. You see? And now the bleed is gonna, you see? And this is counting that I'm not in normal difficulty. I'm playing with extra resolve and extra resolve regeneration modifiers for enemies, and still you see it just went down very quickly. So now let's add all this here. Awesome. Fine. Yeah, that's it, Shiva. So okay, so let's recap a bit here. So we have a die that is mainly defensive die. Okay. I want to replace this one with something else, but for now it's good. And with this defense, it adds 2 more to all of them. That's really good. So we have this die that is mainly focused on adding bleed, but occasionally we can get this instead, which is also good. And this other die is more like utility. So this one flips here, and this we've seen is amazing. And this one deals damage, and this is an extra bleed. And we have also this side here with all attacks. Because I have a permanent upgrade that makes basic attacks and basic defense not to be affected by the increase in resolve when bounced. This is super efficient. Something that I want to change, however, is this one here. I want to put this one here, and the reason for that is that this adds bleed to all enemies, and that is going to be a really bad idea in this third area, particularly because it says an additional 3 bleed per stack per debuff on the player, and that's to all enemies. So you can be dealing like 10, 15, 20 bleed to all enemies, and I'm gonna explain in a second why you don't want that to happen in this area. Hi, Snip Snap. Not sure if we've met before. At least I don't know by that username. Fine, so this one is fine. This is not a good idea. And attack the ghost, probably not a good idea. So I'm gonna do that. Take this ability. And this ability adds some... this insurance, I think it gets 20 more resolve. That's fine. Oh, okay, fine. Sorry, I didn't remember that. Okay, so let's go for this area, and I want to go to the shop, and the shop is here, so I come in here. Now, this area, every single enemy in this area has this. Apply 1 scare to the hero when wounded. Now, every time you take a heart from them, they add 1 scare to you, which appears here. And if you get to 3 stacks, you lose 1 heart automatically, independently on your resolve, independently of your block. So it's important to be super careful. And if you start hitting multiple enemies at the same time, then the scare is going to stack very quickly. And it's not going to be removed, and then you're going to lose a lot of hearts. So that's why I removed that bleed side, because that bleed side is going to apply a big amount of bleed to all enemies, and that's, with this, it's almost dying immediately. Okay, so let me check. Yeah, I will. Yeah, there's a way to see that, but not at the moment, I'm afraid, because I think insurance, what it does, it's like resolve regeneration by 20 if you are hit or something like that. I need to check. Indeed, you can go to the journal, and I don't know if the journal says that really. Where is it? This one. Yeah, but it doesn't say what insurance is. Yeah, it's something on those lines. Okay, so now we can bounce this 3 times. And let's go for this guy. 9, and let's cover. 1, 2 hits. And 2 soul bites, so yeah, that's a debuff that they add. Now let's get this guy hit there, so we need to stack some more bleed on him. Some defense, some more defense. And gonna add this is easier. And confusion. Okay, so you notice we have one stack of scare now. Let me see, what did you say in the chat? Oh, safe house, can it be? Safe house, I think that's, is this or roundhouse? Let's see, what is it? Oh, this one. Safe house, can it be? Yeah, it's true that there's some messages that are not explained very well, but that's fine. Okay, so I will hold on that. So safe house adds 3 additional resolve regeneration every turn. So remember that the resolve regeneration is 5 by default, plus I have 1 more for a permanent upgrade in the lodge. That makes it, my default makes 6. And then you have 1 additional per side that you don't use. Right? With safe house, you get 3 more per turn. Now this guy is gonna die. Fine, I'm gonna attack this guy. I'm gonna start draining him. Okay, not what I wanted to happen, but that's fine. Let's add this one, which is gonna deal 7. And I can hit him again. Okay, now this guy is, and you see this is 2, and now goes back to 1. So we need to be careful to not stack too much of it. Okay, and now let's add bleed to this guy. And we can add that, and this one, and end the turn. Yeah, the tooltip explains it in another screen, but not in that screen that we had. So fine. So this guy is gonna lose 1 heart. Let's going to recover that. And we can make him lose 1 heart there. Now he's gonna lose another 1. This is gonna be 2. And now goes back to 1. So we need to make sure that it doesn't go to 3. Yeah, I think that's a good point, and I hope that Pagan is listening. So let's get this one rerolled, and I'm gonna get this fox here. So the fox flips. Let's make it flip. We don't need flips really, but I think I don't want this one. I think this one is better. So we have this more often. Yeah, we can push him later. That's fine. Oh, okay, this guy. This is a tough one. 3 times 4. Okay, so this was coming out very rarely. And now, because today they have changed the possibilities, chances. Let's hit him. Okay. Fine. We are okay. So let's continue stacking bleed. And we should be fine. So this is gonna deal 34 damage and recover 34 resolve. So let's do that. And he loses another heart. If I hit him now, this is gonna be 2. Now, then the bleed will take his third heart. This will become 3, and I will lose a heart. So I need to be slowly and hold on. You see now this has become 2, otherwise it will have been 3, and now he will die. Okay, so that's mainly the issue with these enemies that you need to be particularly careful with. I think I'm gonna get this one, not because I'm gonna use it now, but I will use it later. So yeah, let me know. Do you have any more questions? Fine, let's hold on that one. Okay, because this one flips when the enemy has a debuff. So let's play this one first. So now the enemy has a debuff. Now we can add this and bounce this once. So we can bounce this one, hit this one. We don't need this. We can use this. And now we can use this because this is going to refill our resolve. You see, we are almost full resolve. And let's finish the turn there. Fine, so hit him and let's stack some more bleed. And he should be dying fairly quickly, but we need to be a bit careful with the stacks. So my recommendation is go one by one to keep it safe. By the way, I have here a core. I remember I mentioned that before. That if you have this core, this removes one debuff when it flips, and this is very helpful in this third area because that will remove a stack of scare. So let's continue stacking. I don't want to use this. I will hold on and go one by one, okay? Okay, more. One and one more. Fine, okay. I like this one. This one doubles the amount of stacks of debuffs on a monster. So that's gonna double bleed, but not only bleed, it can double anything really. So let's put that one here. I think that's sensible. So let's go ahead. Okay, let's get another core. And I think I will get... I can get this one. Fine, so for this one, I'm gonna change this one and put that one here. Because it has flips and this extra resolve in this one. That sounds like a good plan. Okay, next battle. And we're getting closer to the third boss. Here my approach is always go for the ghosts first. They are easier because they have less resolve and less resolve regeneration. So let's do this. and that should be, this is gonna be 24 now. So, okay, there we go. And I'm gonna hold on there because I don't want to push too much on this because of the scare. I could go a bit further, but we don't want to. Fine, let's cover that. And now, yeah, let's add some more. And let's double it. And by the way, this die that has now 5 defense on flip is also added there to the defense. So I could kill him, but he's gonna die because of the bleed anyway. So let's try to see if we can debuff this guy first. No, we can't. I'm gonna save this once. Fine, let's bounce as much as we can. Okay, so this is gonna be 17, right? And now let's add this 9 bleed. And we are okay like that. So adding some more bleed. This should be enough. Okay, I'm trying to be mindful with resolve. Sometimes you might be tempted to play all your dice, but that's really not necessary. So we need to stack some more bleed because he's effectively have 10 plus 5. So let's do that. And this. So he dies in this turn. Good. Fine, which one do we want? Let's get for Spose. Hey Agus. Hola amigo. How are you? I think we're fine where we are, so let's keep on rolling. And let's get to the shop. Good. So what do we have here? Yeah, I don't need any of this. Okay, so someone was asking for safe house before. So you see here, safe house regains 3 per turn, and you get 3 stacks. So that means that you're gonna get 3 extra resolve for the next 3 turns. Okay. And undercover is kind of okay. This one we already have it and we're using it. You can take another flip potentially, but I think I will hold on all that. Maybe in the next shop we can find something interesting. So as you might see in the chat, the bot is saying I'm doing a giveaway on Glim with 3 keys. So I recommend you get there because there's still a few hours left before the giveaway closes. And I'm also doing another giveaway here live for those watching, which we will do for one Steam key, and that will be when we get to the final boss, okay? Fine, so let me see the chat. What didn't show for your game in Switch, Optimus Prime? Yeah, the bat is super nice. The bat is one of the best. The only problem with the bat is that obviously you have to unlock a bunch of them, and the bat is gonna be probably in the last, I think, in the last 5, I think. Okay, oh, you mean the tool tip for the safe house? Okay, so, well, maybe it's something we can mention. I don't know if Pagan or Misao are around. They can write a note, or we can mention on Discord after the battle, so after the stream. Fine, so this guy can be a bit of a problem. If I'm not wrong, I believe this guy has a debuff that adds 1 scare. So mean that you can get 1 scare even if you don't hit him, even if you don't deal damage. I believe it's this guy. I might be wrong, but let's go first for this one. Well, actually, we can go first for this one. That makes probably more sense. Okay, so let's stack that. Oh, wow, this is going to be awesome. Look at this. 9 and double. 18. Good. And I can hit him because otherwise he won't be hit. Fine. Okay, so this thing that he's doing, if I'm correct, he's gonna add 1 scare. And you don't know when he's gonna do it. But what I can tell you is if you do a quick math, whenever he does, you will lose a heart unless you go 1 by 1. If you take 2 hearts in one go, you're gonna lose a heart. It's true that we have this that removes the debuff, which gives us an extra safety, but you need to be super careful with this guy. Now the bleed is gonna deal damage to him, and if I use this will deal damage as well. So I don't want to do that because I will lose a heart. I'm gonna simply cover, and I can try to start working on this guy. Let's leave it there. Okay, fine. Okay, so he didn't do what I thought he was doing. He's gonna do this. Gain 1 resolve every time that he attacks. So he is mostly dead. I'm gonna add a small amount of bleed here. And some more confusion. And end the turn. This is super important. Go step by step, 1 by 1. Okay. Now I can... Oh, he has 3 stealth. So... that's fine. I can hit him. And now the bleed is gonna kill him. And because this guy doesn't have that kind of debuff, we are fine. I can even refill my resolve and oh, I didn't need to do that anyway. Yeah, we're getting closer to the final boss, but still we're in the 3rd area, so still we have 1 more boss, the 3rd boss, and the 3rd boss is usually not a challenge. The the enemies in the third area can be challenging, but the boss it's usually not. So if we do that, that's gonna be... I will take it easy. Okay, he has... I think that's fine. Yes, that's okay. Right, so let's do this. And let's stack more bleed to him. And we should be simply skipping the turns, and that should be fine. There's some more defense somewhere in one of these. Okay. Okay, now that we don't have any debuffs, we can kill him. Good. Fine. Think I will... Okay, let me get this one. Fine, so I'm gonna do a bit of a quick recap for those who have come more recently. So we have one defense side, which is fully defensive. The only non-defensive side here is this one, but this flips to a defense. And we benefit from 2 more defense to all the sides, which is good. And this is our main die, where we apply bleed by flipping. And this also flips here. And last but not least, we have this one, which is pretty good in case we cannot do flips. Then this is a bit of a utility die, I will say. So this one flips here, so that's good because it deals a lot of damage and recovers a lot of resolve. This one adds blind and flips here, meaning that this is gonna deal 17 at the bare minimum. This flips here as well, and this is gonna be doubling any debuffs, including the bleed, but not only. And last but not least, we have a fully attacked side here, which I will probably eventually change for this, but for now I want to be more under control of the damage that we deal. Fine, let's go for an event. Okay, so have any of you come across this? Can I drink some water while you reply? Okay, nobody? Okay, so this is called a puzzle encounter, and that needs to be unlocked in the lodge. It's not very important. I will say you can leave this upgrade for the very last, probably. Not a priority at all. So let's try to finish the ritual. So there's at least 2 of them. This one we need to go, it's gonna be from smaller to bigger or the other way around. So I think it will be 5 to 6 or 6 to 5 or yeah, so it has to be this one. This is the smallest and this is the biggest. And if we do, it's not a priority because you will simply have another event. Instead of this puzzle encounter, you will have one that is not a puzzle. So you better unlock other things first, because this is okay. It has given me this new ability. But you probably prefer to use your Gammoposia to, I don't know, unlock another hero or unlock a core or to get the other kind of upgrade that is going to be more useful earlier on, right? So let's go for another button. Oh, these guys. Okay, let's see, because some of these have... it seems not these ones, but let's see what happens. There's one that is fun, that what it does is after having 3 stacks of one thing that he deals, every enemy recovers all the resolve. That's a pain. And there's another one that what he does is every time that you hit him, he gets 3 additional power, which means 3 additional permanent attack. So I think I'm going for this one first. It seems none of these are that. Let's see. Okay, good. Let's do this and let's stack. Use that. Good. That's good. So let's this, and with a flip die we got up to 20. So this is gonna be 18 and 18. And I think these puzzle encounters are not particularly important. I definitely think you can skip them, probably for the very last. There are plenty of other things that you want first. Okay, so this adds 2 blind. No, I don't want to do that. Let's add blind to this guy. That's fine. And hit him like that. Now it's gonna be mindful with resolve. Oh, this guy, there it is. He's gonna gain 3 power every time that he is attacked, even if it's just 1 damage on resolve. And that's quite painful, because 3 power is 3 permanent attack. What does the XP bar at the end of the run do? Oh, okay, I know what you mean. So if you get to the first level, you fill it once. You get one. You unlock one side. So you unlock one of this new one. If you do twice, you unlock 2. And that's the maximum that you can unlock in one single run. And if you unlock more, or you get further, I believe what it does is it increases the rarity of the sides that you unlock. So it gives you better unlocks, if that makes sense. So generally speaking, if you manage to kill the second boss, I would say 99% of the times you have experience enough to unlock 2 sides, two cores. Sorry, I call it them sides, 2 abilities if you prefer, right? And if you go further, you can get better ones unlocked. Okay, look, now this is gonna deal 2 to all monsters, but that is gonna increase this guy. I don't want that to happen, so I'm gonna skip that. And okay, this doubles. Let's get this one. And hold on there. Yeah, no, it doesn't say, but it's what I explained. So you get 1 or 2 dice, sorry, 1 or 2 new abilities, and rarity, depending on the amount of points that you do. So this one is gonna die now. Now I want to hit this guy hard. As hard as I can. So let's do this. This is gonna be a lot. And he gets 12. Yeah. I should have considered that. Okay, let's keep it there. This guy's gonna be a pain now because you see now is 17 damage that he deals. So I need to add him a debuff. Fine. And now let's add as much bleed as we can. Now he's on 21. Okay, this one makes sense. Fine. Now, I could have hit him again, but that will have been my end. Now he should die. And this is super... This is... You see 24, so he's doing 24 more damage per turn. This guy needs to be dealt with carefully. So I think I'm gonna reroll and see what I get. Fine. Let's get this one. Maybe that can be useful later. And let's get here. So how are you finding this area? Is that as terrible as you thought? I know that I mentioned in Discord this area is difficult, but I don't know if you're finding it as terrible as I suggested it would be. I think I'm going for this guy first. Let's go for this one first. Which one should I go first? Okay, let's do this one. We need to be super careful. Okay. Fine. I think this one is the guy that can add a scare without being hit. So one by one, always one by one. Oh, now I hit twice. My bad. I think I'm gonna lose a heart here. Okay, no, I was lucky. I was lucky. And now, oh, this guy here. This is the same ability that the final boss has. Adds 1 per stack to defense. So let's kill this one now, and let's start stacking. Let's add some blind here. Fine, one guy down. This scare goes down to 1 now. Yeah, luck is always good, of course. I miscalculated a bit there, I think. Would have been a problem. So let's add these stacks here, this here, and now I could hit him, but that's not gonna. No, That's not gonna be good. So now he's going to mostly die. Let's go one by one. Okay, we need a bit more damage now. That should be fine. Oh, he has one bug. Let's hit him like this. Fine, good. Okay, I can take this one, so this restores all my resolve when wounded. That can be helpful against the final boss. And okay, one more battle and we get to the third boss. Okay. This is the most dangerous. I'm gonna go for this one first. Let's see if we can add a debuff. Yes. Good. So now let's stack this one here. And 6. Now this will deal 12. That's fine. Let's go one by one. You see, I don't know if you notice, but I got one scare without having dealt any actual damage. And that came from this guy, this debuff here. So let's add, and we need some defense against this one. So if I hit him like this, for example, that will be one stack of scare, then another one for the bleed, and another one from this. Not necessarily because he has 6, but anyway, you get what I mean. You see? 1 and... Okay, I was lucky there as well, but it was everything under control. So let's hold on there. And I think I'm going to start... Oh, this doubles the debuffs is good. I'm gonna start with one of these guys here. And he insists on doing that, so... Let's double them. And now I think I can... This one is more dangerous now. Oh, what happened with this one? Oh, it's because of the stealth that he's not dying. So let's add more bleed. And let's skip this to recover more. I think they're gonna hit me, right? Unless... Okay, I saved that one nicely, refilling the resolve. And this one is gonna die now. Good. So the most difficult part has been done already. Going for this guy. Good. Ooh. So let's just stack more blade on this. And this one's... Good. Yes, the maths are working. So... That sounds good. And I can kill this guy. Oh, hold on that one. Good, so it's about being mindful and just see, keeping an eye on this. Okay, 2 blind, and I go in for bleed, stacking bleed. Now I can... This is gonna be 17. Sounds good. Okay, so 1 hit and 1 more. Done. Oh, he had what? He had something? Oh, okay. Good. Oh, this one. This one is good. Fine. So this one allows me to put this one here. So all these 4 come here. I might not need this one. Sounds okay. Okay. Yeah, auto roll is generally not a good idea. I mean, why is there a button? I'm not really sure. The thing is that you want to roll once you know, so you want to bounce when it makes sense, because otherwise it's a waste of resolve. But you might want to be lazy, or maybe you have, I don't know, all dice bounce. I don't know. Mostly they added there. I don't know what. I never use it, but okay. Okay, so let me explain about this guy. This guy has this skill that regenerates 6 additional resolve when you bounce a dice. So if I bounce, let's say 3 times, he's gonna regenerate 18 additional resolve. That's still not a problem because the bleed lasts for much longer. So let's get this. Now you see that he's on 25. So let's cover that, and we can hit him and gain some, refill my resolve. Fine, so 2 times 12 again. Let's get this, and let's see, can I apply some confusion? That makes sense. Okay, that's good. So then I can hit him like this and refill like that. And I have 20 defense. So now he still has 1 stack. So that's the last turn where he has that. And he's doing 39 attack now. Okay. That sounds like a pain. But this, every time that we flip, it gives us 5 resolve. Sorry, 5 defense. So this reduces that, more of this, and we refill. And now 2 times 10. Fine, let's say this one, and let's gonna, now he has lost of all the stacks, so he's not having that special ability. And now it's gonna be 42 and 42. Plus the 21 from the bleed. So now his attack, and he has not recharged the ruin. Now let's gonna continue adding bleed. And this. And he's almost there now. Now he has refilled the ruin, as you can see. Now he has 3 turns of brewing again. Should be fine. There we go. Yeah, the third boss is generally not a challenge. It's just, yeah, you stack damage and the damage persists much longer than anything else. So I think I can probably get this one here. Let's see. Let's get this one. Maybe okay, so I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get this side to most of the times flip here. Blind, confusion. Trying to find the best combination. let's say that should work nicely. Okay. Okay, so who of you have managed to get to this area, playing the game? And while you reply, I want to mention that, as you can see in the bot, we have a giveaway on Glim. That the link is there, and I'm also giving away one more copy of the game for someone watching on Twitch when we reach the final boss. Okay, so yeah, I get that, Shiva. So where is the shop? Here. So let's go down there. Fine. So first our bounce die. So the enemies in this area have this ability that deals 6 damage back when wounded. It's not as bad as Scare, but it's still something that we need to keep in mind. Okay. So let's see if I can. Oh, I didn't want to do that, but anyway, it's fine. So let's do this. That one. Okay, so this is gonna be 40 damage because of the bounces. So let's go for this guy. And we can hit him again. Sounds like safely. Fine. Is gonna die. Some defense. And some more defense. Okay, and resolve. Okay. So now let's go for this guy. And for this guy, we're gonna stack bleed. Supply confuse. We can play this one. This one. So this one is gonna cost 4, and this one is gonna cost 4 as well. So let's add this one first. Oh, 2 more hits and he's done. Which is actually 1 hit from this and another from the... Okay. This one is nice. Applies to parry. This sounds good as well. Or to a stealth. Let's get the stealth. And let's see. I think I want something like that. So I can get like more duplicating this like this. Fine, let's go. Next button. So let's see what we find here. Okay, same guys. We can duplicate this and refill like that. Oh, the vampire bat is so amazing. It's so amazing. Fine, so one hit on this guy to kill him. Let's first get some... Okay. Let's hit this guy. And now get this. Fine, so that guy is gonna die from bleed. Let's stack this here. This is gonna be 27 damage. Sounds good. Okay, and I'm gonna hold on there because of the damage they return. Okay. Always we need to he's done. Okay, fine. Good. I don't really want any of this. But I can take this one potentially. Or safe house. Let's take safe house for later. And okay, we're getting closer to the final boss. Oh, again, these guys. Okay, it seems that getting them too often now. Yeah, they like me, yeah. Yeah, I was expecting, yeah, sometimes it happened, but after the last update, which was a few minutes before we started the stream, I was expecting them to appear a bit less often. So I'm thinking I can hit this one, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, actually, it depends on this die as well, right? So, okay, so then I can get this one. I can this one, hit there. Fine, so one of them is down. And now, yeah, he has debuffs, so this is gonna flip. No, he doesn't have blind. Okay, we're fine with that. And he's gonna die slowly. Just like that. Okay, done. Oh, doesn't it allow you to drop them? You have to throw them? I didn't know. I have not played with a controller really. I could try with a controller here on the computer, but oh, this is a quite interesting one because this gives you 6 regeneration per each side that you don't play, which is good. But we have the vampire bat as well, so we should be fine. Let's get one more of this. So I might build a die only with that for the final boss. I don't want to do that against these guys because of their ability here. Fine. Let's go for this one. Like this. Double the stacks. And now I can hit him like that. I can hit him like that. And another one. And he's almost dead. He's gonna die in this turn already. Now let's start stacking bleed on this other guy. Just doing some quick maths. Okay, that should be fine. Okay, and this guy. Oh, I had not used this one. Okay, I can. Okay, fine. Yeah, all that. Good. Let's get one more of this. I'm not gonna use it at the moment. That's have too much. Too many things. Too many sides. Okay, let's get a core. We'll see which core we get. Okay. I'm tempted to get this one. All die bounces are counted twice. Let's get this one. And let's get that here. And this one here. Okay, so quick recap. So for those who were not watching before, and also you can see a bit more of what I'm doing. So first die is a fully defensive die. Okay, it will be interesting to get something different here, but for now we're fine. Second die is the bounce die. So everything is gonna flip here, except if we get this, which is also fine. That wouldn't be a concern, okay? And I have put this so die bounces are counted twice. Meaning that if I bounce one, it's like if I had bounced twice, and so on. That's more efficient. It's gonna cost more resolve, but if we can keep resolve under control, we're fine. Then this one flips, has plenty of flips, so giving me a bit of extra defense with this core. And it's a bit of utility, I will say. And that should be fine. This is a fully attack with no penalty for bouncing because I have a permanent upgrade, as I mentioned. And this is mostly to, well, have a bit of a few extra things. I can probably put this one here. Safe house is good as well. Okay. You wanted to know what insurance is? Let's go for that. Okay, so I think it doesn't tell you here, but we will get there. That's fine. Okay. Other one. Supply confusion. Let's get this. Attack. This. Okay, so now look at this. This is gonna cost 9. I had forgotten that I had that visit 24, which is a lot. I had forgotten that I had that die. So this, I'm gonna use that one. And now probably I can gain a stealth. And I could double this one, but what's the point of doubling it? Okay. Now let's first cover. Now we can hit this guy. He's gonna die with a bleed in the next turn. And this is adding 18 bleed. This, I should not be bouncing all of them. It's just I got used to the flow, but if this costs 7, 9, that's a bit too much. So let's get that one. This is 3 and this is 4, so we are fine. Okay. And now I should probably cover myself. And this is 1 hit and the blade is gonna do the rest. Okay, there we go. Fine. I'm gonna get another one of these. That could be fun. Now I need to not bounce so much because that's not efficient. Okay. Scared, I think. This one, I think I can make use of it. Okay, that's fine. Let's get this one here. Oh, actually, let's put this one here. Okay, and now I have 700. So it should be. Let's see what we have here. Okay, we have one more of this. We don't need. I think I can get this one and this one, so I'm gonna replace the fox here with this. And I'm gonna put this one here. And this one here. So not super efficient really, but I guess that's fine. There we go. Okay, so we have all 4 here now. Great. Yeah, that's super good. Okay, and going to continue. Fine, so how are you finding this 4th area? Okay, we have this guy now. Going for this one first. And need some debuff, I believe, here. Yes, there we go. And now this counts like 4 bounces, just 12 bleed, and that would be enough. We don't need to waste more resolve. We can even double this. Let's do that. And okay, kill him. And now we can go for the other one. Okay, let me see the chat. It has more enemies, but they're not showing up, and that was a bit of a problem, which is what Pagan was trying to fix with tweaking the percentages and the chances for each of them to appear. So maybe in this area it's still a bit more tweaking. Fine, so 24 this, and okay, you wanted to know what this does, so let's do exhaust this. Yeah, and gain 20 resolve when your defense is broken. That's what it does. Okay. Yeah, probably we need to talk with him about that as well. So I think Just gonna apply this one and this one. Yep. Fine. Now we can hit him and the bleed will do the rest. Okay, and another bat. Oh yes, why not? Why not another bat? Let's put that bat here. And probably don't want this one anymore. But that's fine. Okay. And now one more button. Yeah, oh Pagan, we need to talk about this, yeah. That can be fun. Okay, let's see if I can get a debuff. No debuff. So no bleed on this turn. That's fine. I will save these ones. They're not useful now. That was fun, Shiva. Let's do this. And now I think this is gonna be 12 bleed. Let's that. Much better. Oops, I didn't want to bounce there. But anyway, I did. Okay. Fine. Okay, we can... This guy has 59 defense, and let me explain what that is. It's because they have this provoke, and what it happens is that they get as much defense as damage you dealt in the previous turn. Okay? So I dealt 59 damage, now he has 59 defense. So let's get this one. I think this is gonna be enough for now. Let's get this one. Oh, he has 21, yeah. Okay, so this gun is gonna die now. Now this has 60, which is fine, fair enough. Let's stack as much as we can of it. And we have two of these guys, so it's 48 twice. We don't even need to do the other one, but see, that's yeah, from 59 to 6 and from 60 to death. That's, yeah, the bats are super powerful. So what do I get here? This is super cute as well, because what this does is, let's say the enemy has 20 bleed. Any attack, whatever that attack is, will deal 20 more damage. If the enemy has 30 bleed, any attack, whatever that is, will deal 30 more damage. So that's pretty good. And okay, so we have one more battle and the final boss. Ooh. This is something that they need to add, but it's not added yet. I think it's core or something that you get somewhere, so there's some updates coming. What is this? Yeah, but I don't want 5 blind. Although it's not a problem. I can ignore this and just go. No, that has not been added to the game yet. Okay, so we have this guy now. So let me remember what this guy does. Oh, yeah, I see. So I need to go for this guy first. Because if he starts adding defense, then he's going to add later to the attack as well. So let's go for this guy first. Fine, let's do this. And this should be now... Oh, yeah, this is going to be crazy. Boo! Wow! Oh my god. Oh my god. Did you see that? He had 32 resolve and what, 4 or 5 hearts? And I killed him in one single hit. It was a bit close to be dangerous. I forgot that we have this that doubles the bounces, so always need to be careful with that. So probably 3 bounces is enough, like this. That's already 18 bleed. Ooh, let's hold on there. Okay. I want to recover. We don't need more of this. Let's get this one and this one. Fine. Fine. Good. And from this one I will take, let's say this. Now, time for the final boss. Okay, okay, let's see. Give me a second. What do I want? Do I want this one? Probably. Put this one here, so this deals 1 more damage of them. And this is probably fine, I guess. I guess so. Fine, so just drinking some water before the final boss. And okay, so there's six people here. Should we do a giveaway? What do you think? Let's get here, and before we do that, let's review all the settings here. So this one is fine. That's perfectly okay. Let's leave it there. I'll add this one really. So I could add this one here because it's always gonna bounce. So we need to always bounce this die. So that should be fine. And now this one is okay. I believe that's fine. This one should be okay as well for now. This one, let's see this one. Don't we have another? Oh yes, here it is. Okay, so let's put this one here. So we're trying to not flip too much, because this enemy is kind of strong against flips. So let's gonna avoid unnecessary flips. This one is fine. Let's remove this one. And let me add this. And this. And I'm gonna add this one as well. And probably this one as well. Because that adds a lot. And we're not gonna bounce with this one. This one, we're gonna put this. Okay, so the strategy here is we always gonna bounce this, which is how the friends die, and this benefits from bouncing, so that's good. This, we always gonna bounce it, either here or here, but we don't want to bounce it like too much. This one is simply an attack. This one is almost guaranteed to give us one of these guys, which is pretty good. Let's do that. And this one is gonna be helping us with a blood oath, so that gives us a bit more security. And this is gonna give more damage and more bleed, and double debuffs. Okay, fine. So let's do something. I think I'm gonna do the boss fight. Okay, let's do that. Let's do the giveaway, and then we do the boss fight. Give me a second. So, okay. So those of you who are live now, I will set eligibility. Okay, so let me see. Give me a second. Just setting up the bot. Okay. Okay, so to enter the giveaway, what you need to do is to type in the chat exclamation mark giveaway. So I will give you a couple of minutes. So write exclamation mark giveaway in the chat, as Shiva has done. And I will give you time until I finish the battle with the final boss. Okay? Yeah, that's good, Shiva. So once we finish the battle, I will roll the winner. Okay? Fine. So this guy has this that is the same that the previous enemies in this area had, but also he has something else that will come eventually in a moment. Okay, so for now 2 people only entering the giveaway. There's like 6 people watching, so you might be lucky. So he's doing 15 attacks of 1, which is fine. So let's get this and let's just start stacking. Fine, let's go over like that, and probably want to stack as much as we can. So this is going to be a bit expensive, but we are stacking 24 bleed already. And this is going to be another 4. And this is what I meant when I said that he has a special ability. So every time that you flip, he adds 1 crystalloplasm. this has changed because it doesn't say when it flips, but anyway. So it's gonna be 28 damage now. And now you see it's 15 times 0 because we have 2 stealth. So it's actually not 15 times 0. It means that the first attack is gonna be 0 because the stealth, the second as well, but then the stealth is gone, it's finished. And the rest of attacks are gonna be 1. Okay, but we have 20. And we are going to deal now 56 damage. You see, that's good. And I could potentially hit him with this. Why not? Okay. So now more bleed. He's gonna defend for 25 now. It's good because we don't have the need to really defend. And let's get this one and this. 110 damage and 110 resolve recovery. Boom. Okay. You see, this guy is not that bad. Okay, so now he has 4 stealth. That's a bit of a problem. Because these 54 are gonna only deal half damage. So let's do that. Now 1 less stealth. Let's gonna continue stacking as much as we can. And now this, and now double, 156. We gain a stealth, so now he's only gonna deal 6. We get this, we hit him like this, and now we hit him, he's gonna lose a heart. And now, and after losing the heart, the bleed will kill him, kind of. I say kind of, and you will see why. That's because he's not dead yet. This boss, the battle comes in 2 different stages. And in this last stage, he has another 100 resolve and another 2 hearts. He has 2 hearts here, I believe it used to be 1, but I think they changed it. Yeah, it's a bit of a spoiler, but it's not such a big thing, right? So with 155, he's gonna lose a heart immediately, and he's gonna die in the next turn. But anyway, let's have some fun. So okay. Fine. So this guy is gonna deal what is 10 times 8, I think. Yeah. And this guy is gonna deal 310. We can make it even 318. And now he's dead. Okay. And it was a pretty decent score. This enemy, you can have a problem with him if you overflip. 318 is not the biggest that I've done. I stack on him like, I think, 1700. I think, something like that, 1700 bleed. Because I had like double and double and double, and it went like crazy. 16 or 1700. Yeah, I still have. This is the last one, but that's because I'm not in maximum difficulty, right? No, I have unlocked everything. The only thing that I have not really done, I cannot show here, is the some infinite combos that I have not come across them. But I have unlocked everything. You can get more points. I have one run where I have shared a screenshot with 12,000 points 12,000 plus, because I was playing in even harder difficulty. So you can see that it's perfectly feasible to beat the game. This was with 2 difficulty modifiers enabled. This was with enemies have extra resolve and enemies have extra resolve regeneration. So now let's go for the giveaway. If no one else is typing the words, then it means that no one else is really. So there's only 2 of you. It's wish of luck. It's 50%. Okay, so okay, Shiva, you won. That was the bot. I've not done anything. I will send you the key in a few minutes once we finish the stream. Okay, and we'll say a couple of things before we close the stream. Once I click this button here, we're gonna see the ending animation, so you can see what happens there. Second thing that I want to mention is next Tuesday I'm playing same thing with the magician, and I'm also giving 1 key away, Panda. So that might be a good chance for you. And next Friday I'm doing the same as well, giving 1 key but playing with the tracker. Okay, so let's go for that. And it's not so much really. Yeah, so that was it, and now we have the credits. I will leave the credits. Let me mention, as I said, I'm doing 2 more. One on Tuesday, 1 giveaway as well, playing with the magician. 1 more Friday next week, same thing, and a giveaway, but playing with the tracker. All of them with this difficulty modifiers enabled. And we have a giveaway as well that is running now on Glim. The link has appeared. The bot has been put in the chat various times, so you can enter that. The deadline for that is in a few hours. And yeah, you also have somewhere there my link to my community Discord if you want to join. Thank you very much for watching, and Panda, maybe next time you're a bit more lucky, I guess. I will leave the um, the credits finish. And I don't know if you want to say anything, Siba. I guess you are happy. I will drop you the key in a few minutes. Yeah, you probably noticed that they kill me with those birds, but yeah, that's the only actual difficulty in the first area. Once you pass that, is fine. And if you build understanding what you're building and why you're setting the dice in a specific way, with a specific purpose in mind, then this comes out as something quick. Good. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I hope that you join me next week. And if people like this, I would probably be streaming with some more difficulty modifiers enabled. Okay, great. Thank you, everyone. Have a nice day ahead, and see you around. Bye.